I'm doing the 4x4x48 challenge, which was created by David Goggins. The concept is simple enough. For 48 hours straight, every 4 hours, you run 4 miles. This ends up being 48 miles total, just shy of 2 marathons. Kayla and I live in Stockholm, but we came down to Malmö because Stockholm right now has ice like a teenager has acne. Absolutely everywhere. It's not icy. It's 6:30 a.m. and it's about 2 degrees out, so it's not too cold. It's actually pretty nice. Here's the first run. On run 1, I was feeling super fresh, but I immediately got lost, so I kind of just ran around aimlessly, checking out the port I was on. The hardest part was actually pacing myself so I wouldn't gas myself too much for the future runs. One of the things I love so much about running is that it takes you to places that you would normally never go. I'm just exploring this random path, and there's a bunch of giant ships over there that I probably never would have seen if I hadn't decided to go running this morning. Look at this, I'm between runs and Kayla is making me walk to the store.
A whole 100 yards, oh no.
You're a monster. Run 2, I also immediately got off track and got lost, but getting lost in a pretty place definitely isn't a bad thing. That's not gonna happen. With 2 laps down, Kayla, I'm feeling like how you're looking. Really, really good. This route is super windy, and it was really beautiful. You don't get a lot of sun in December in Sweden, but the sun popped out from under the clouds as it was setting during this run. Very nice. These things used to be my favorite. Let's see if I can still do them. Okay, I've been scheming this entire run, and I think I figured out how to do this. A guy actually saw me trying to jump up to the rings, not being able to reach him, and he was like, hey, yeah, I can toss you. And you know what I said?
Nobody tosses a dwarf.
So why did I do this? Well, first off, I wanted to try to achieve something that I wasn't actually sure I'd be able to complete. I mean, how often do you set about doing something that you don't actually know you're gonna be successful with? If you don't count every time I try to play a video game in normal or hard mode, it's not that often. Secondly, you know that obnoxious guy at the office who's always dragging on about that recent fitness event he did? Now I get to be that guy. And in fact, I've already told multiple coworkers and can confirm that none of them care. But I think most importantly, about 5 months ago, I made a video where I did David Goggins' morning routine, and someone commented about how it looked too easy and I should do the 4x4x48. And I'm extremely susceptible to peer pressure. Run 4, fortunately, I only got lost a little here. I ran up north to a park and it was absolutely stunning, even in the dark. I got lost again on my run, so I have to walk like a kilometer home. It's actually a pretty nice cool down. What time is it? 8:45?
Something like that.
Hour and 15 minutes until my next run. I'll be 5/12 of the way through. Almost halfway. Whoa. I'm sore, and the biggest thing is I'm getting fatigued. Run 5. As a morning person, I'm usually asleep by 10 p.m., so this run was really rough until I got distracted by how beautiful the port was. Look at that. Run 6. I slept really poorly up to this point, but waking up at 2 a.m. was surprisingly easy. I think I had enough adrenaline to make the run go well. It's 3 a.m. on a Saturday and I'm walking shirtless down the street. I bet if a cop saw me right now, they would definitely pull me over and be like, what drugs are you on? And after this run, I slept like the dead. I got about 2.5 hours of sleep. Is this expired? Oh no, this is super expired. Run 7. My right knee was in a lot of pain, and I actually went to a really dark place mentally here. I didn't know if I was going to finish the challenge, but there was a song that took me out of it. It's a song by Hone, and it's in Swedish, but if you translate the lyrics, it's I need to persevere, persevere, persevere. And it's actually about a relationship, but obviously I took it out of context, and it really pulled me through. I know other people have done bigger challenges, but that's not what this is about. This was about pushing myself beyond what I knew to be my limits. I did run 8 with Kayla, and Kayla can't run quite as fast as me, so keeping things at a lower pace was really good for my knee, and just having her company helped with the mental aspect of the challenge. I can't keep up with Kayla. She's so excited to be done with this run. So before run 9, I got a knee brace and I took some ibuprofen, and that was a total game changer. My pace was back up and I felt much better with this. Run 10. At this point, I knew I was in the home stretch. The excitement to finish the challenge essentially outweighed any fatigue I was experiencing. Run 11. My energy levels were still okay, mostly because I was fueled by massive amounts of candy. My body was definitely feeling the fatigue of the cumulative miles, but that's kind of the whole point of a challenge like this, isn't it? Run 12. Waking up at 2 a.m. the second day in a row was a lot harder. This is where I really had to suck it up to get out the door. This is it. I have just 1 mile left.